We have them in school for 8 hours. They rode an hour and a half to get to the school. They do everything we ask them to do. So we have to meet them halfway and say, okay, how do I better meet your needs? And the biggest need, if you look at Maslow's hierarchy, is that food at the very bottom, the base, is that food insecurity. And that's the key.
So we've always said we really want this to be, once again, a way for the kids to start the day. We want it to be a time for them to come in, make a really good breakfast choice, have some time to talk with their fellow students. It's just kind of get acclimated to the day, and in a social time for children. I've always believed that the cafeteria is a learning lab, just like other parts of the school, and we need to build on that, and breakfast is a big part of that.
So breakfast is actually the most beneficial meal of the day, because that is where they're going to first to get their nourishment and their nutrients, and they'll be physically active and ready to go. So that meal is actually more important, in my opinion, than lunches, because it does get them started from when they were away from school and have nothing else to eat or very little to eat.
When parents express the desire for this, then that's always a good thing. Principals always want to have a great working relationship with their community and with their parents. And I especially think when PTAs come out and say, hey, breakfast is important to us, and we would like to see breakfast for our students.
Well, the importance of breakfast is that most of our students, when they get home, there's many of them that do not get a chance to have another meal, or they have such a small meal, it's not enough to sustain them until they get back to school. So breakfast is actually the most beneficial meal of the day.
You have to think of that. When a child's hungry, are they really focused? Are they not thinking about what they're going to have? That's the only time they think about the lunch menu when it's close to lunch. They don't think about the lunch menu the day before. But again, we're humans, and we react and we respond to our needs. And that's us as principals really need to bring ourselves down a notch and put ourselves in the shoes of a baby.